morning students. Once again I welcome you in English class, and we all know that the first unit, chapter number 2, the unit name is Animals Action, Animal in Action, and the second chapter is, chapter number is Tinkerbell, which is written by Ruskin Ball. And previously we know that the narrator who had been sitting on the bank of the irrigation, near the irrigation canal, and suddenly found out that something gently pushed on her elbow, and he found that there was one small grayish eyes god who's looking like whose bodies look like a velvet, right? So, and then after we know that he gave a ginger biscuit, the god ate with very relish, and also she nibbling the small grass. Then after she run behind the narrator, and finally they reach to the narrator's home. And the narrator's grandmother first of all denied that I will not accept and I will not tolerate the birds and animal in our house. But the narrator's grandfather, who is always support him, that's why the narrator has a no worry about any excuses. Now the further topic I am explaining you, that here says that the grandfather says that, it means he told to his grandmother, God's milk is very good for your rheumatism. Sorry, not a rheumatism, it's a rheumatism. Rheumatism means what? That is arthritis. Arthritis means a very painful, right, condition of the joints or muscle. Now here, this is our joints, right? It is rheumatism, and we call it, if the disease, the arthritis is a one type of disease where you are getting very pain in your joints or in muscles. Now, then so the narrator says that the hope of milk made grandmother accept the new pet. Now, who is a new pet? The answer, it means God, and says that hope of the milk, right? He think that because of the hope of the milk, the grandmother accept the new pet, and even though it would be some time before the God could give us any, right? And then after he says, after some time, the God also give us to the milk. Now he says that the God was named Tinkerbell. Now, what was the name of the god? The name of the god was Tinkerbell. And after the fairy in the story of Peter Pan. Now the question, who was Peter Pan? Who is a Peter Pan? Now, Peter Pan, exactly, it is a comic character, and which is created by J.M. Barrie. And Peter Pan is a naughty boy, and who can fly, and who never grows old. Peter Pan is a naughty boy. He can fly, he never grows old, and he says that he lives in an imaginary place called Neverland, where there are lots of fairies, and Peter Pan lived with him. That place name is Neverland, mermaids and other mystical creatures. It means the fairies are in Neverland, the fairies are also there, mermaids are also, and other mystical creatures is also there. Now you have a question. Now what is the meaning of mermaid? Now mermaid means a half body of human and half body of fish. It's called mermaid. And fairy means, we all know that, we can say that pari, right? Angels, we call also angels. And Tinkerbell is a fairy in that land. Now, the name of the one fairy whose name is Tinkerbell, and that's why the voice says that the god was named Tinkerbell after the fairy in the story of Peter Pan. She was a lot like the fairy. He says that the god is look like a fairy. Now it's imagination. She skipped and pranced. Now skipped means leap, it means jumping, and prance means bounces steps. Now you all know that some marriages, right? Some persons who are sitting on the horse and some of the musical steps, the horse is taking a bouncy steps, right? It means the horse is also dancing, and that's why he says that bouncy steps, and it's known as a prance. And her feet seemed as if they were fixed with the spring when she leapt about on the grass. Says what? Her feet seemed, right, as if they were fixed with the springs. Fixed with the springs means what? यहाँ spring मतलब सीजन की बात नहीं कर, जैसे हमारे spring का अगर होता है, if there is a one toy which adjusts with the spring, and if you are pushing continuously up and down, same way when she leapt about the grass, she jumped about the grass, that time she continuously jumping on that area. I tied a little bell to her neck. Now what did the narrator tie in her neck? So the neck, there is a one little bell. I always knew by its tinkling where she was likely to be found. Right? Whenever he find out, whenever the narrator want to know that where is she, that time he listen only the tinkling voice of the bell.
Start.
So student, here the narrator says that he tied a little bell in her neck, and that's why he knew that where is the Tinkerbell. Now gods grow fast, and unlike Peter Pan and the fairies, Tinkerbell had to grow up. Look like जैसे fairies and the Peter Pan grow very fastly, same way the Tinkerbell is also grow up very fast. To begin with, Tinkerbell developed a little pair of horns. Now the question is that, which of the organs did Tinkerbell develop first? Right? So the answer is the pair of horns. In the god, first of all, her horns is developed very fast. He says that her appetite began to increase too. And another question, what did the god increase? One is that her organ, it means her horns, and second one is appetite. Appetite means a strong desire of food. A strong desire of food. It is increased. It is also increased, and we all know that everything, whatever you put in front of the god ate everything except the stone. Everything the god is eating. Here say the leaves of the nasturtium, the sweet pea, and geranium were her favorites. So give the names of the flowering plants. Now whatever that nasturtium, sweet pea, and geranium, these are the name of the flowering plants. And he says that one morning grandmother found all her sweet peas destroyed. So the question is, what did grandmother find in the morning? Right? And the answer is that what? That the grandmother found out that all her sweet peas destroyed. All her, in her garden there is a sweet peas plants. It was destroyed. I think a cow got into the garden at night, I said quickly. Now my question is, I think a cow got in the garden at night. Why did the narrator use this line? Right? See that. Once again I repeat the question. I think a cow got into the garden at night. Why did the narrator use this line? I hope you can understand the questions. And why did he repeat? He used this line because he protects the god. He knows that it is the deed of who? Tinkerbell. Tinkerbell ने ही ये किया होगा, but he wants to protect Tinkerbell. Grandmother did not say anything. His grandmother did not say anything, but the look in her eyes told me that she knew who had done the deed. Her eyes inform to narrator that he knows. It means she knew that who had done this deed. Now deed means act. Deed means act. Now forward says that the next day the gardener came to the grandmother to say that he had been bending over the sweet pea bed, putting in right again. See that. Next day, who did came in front of the grandmother, or who did come? So the answer is gardener. What did the gardener say to grandmother? The answer is what? He said that he had been bending over the sweet pea bed. Sweet pea bed means not a bed, right? It means flower bed, right? And putting in right again. Now see here, putting in right again, it means it is a one type of phrase. It is a phrase, and it means improving. He improving that, and he also make the bed, right? He cover that sweet pea area. When Tinkerbell had came up quietly and butted him from behind. Now but him means hit him. Now gardener talked with grandmother. Suddenly Tinkerbell came, but him with his horn. Suppose if we are but him, it means we are but either our hands or any other things. But she is an animal. That's why she but what? With her horns. He refused to work in the garden until Tinkerbell was tied up. Gardener says that I will not work until you will not tie Tinkerbell. That if you will tie up, then after I will work into the garden. And by the way, one day, said grandmother, after we had calmed her down, when are we going to have that milk we were promised? He says that when will we get the milk from that God? As you promised me that God's milk is very helpful to arthritis. Grandfather stroked his chin and tried to look innocent. Stroked his chin. It means suddenly see towards grandmother with very innocent vision. He says that Tinkerbell began using her horns at every chance. Now, after gardener, he met him. He has an habit. Sorry, she has habitual that she bait everyone with her horns. The postman, the fruit seller, and our cook all had complaints to make. And the question, who had made complaints about Tinkerbell? So postman, fruit seller, cook, and gardener. They dared not turn their backs on dear Tinkerbells. They dared not turn their backs. And उसकी भी ताकत नहीं थी that they would turn backs towards the Tinkerbell. So here I stopped my chapter. Now students, what is your homework? Now in the homework, you have to solve your sing passage number 2 in your worksheet if you have it. Otherwise, you have to solve it in your FNB. Thank you.